Right, just do a quick update on my Balfouris and see if they'll come out for a feed. But yeah, no joy as of yet. I've seen a few of them out. Only like two out at any given time, one given time. So I'm not quite sure what's going on in terms of the state of their malts, etc. I think too are on a different sort of time schedule. Yeah, this is pretty much what I do on a sort of weekly basis. Just because, well, if they don't eat it, then I just throw away the cricket, which is a bit of a waste. But yeah, I think better to sort of verge on sort of giving them enough food. I mean, there's 5 crickets there, so one a week is I think fine. And sometimes, I mean, if they disappear, I'll put in a couple more just to make sure that they're all full up. So there's nothing much happening at the moment. Don't know if we can see any of them, but they're in there somewhere. So I'm going to leave them for another, I think at least another month perhaps. And what I've got, and I'm probably just going to put the lid on just in case one of them decides to do a runner while I'm filming something else. I'm going to show you something I've got today. And we'll go back to them if they come out, but obviously they're not now, considering I made such a racket with the lid. Buggering thing. Anyway, pardon my French. Ah, caramba. So here we've got a nice sort of wet looking, I've just washed it. This is a large breeding box I got from the spider shop. I'll put a link to the description. A link to the description? A link to the website, the spider shop's website, and yeah, they're about 12 quid I think, and they're obviously quite a bit bigger than this. So my plan is to basically build up probably over, well, maybe just half, like quite high up with substrate with a bit of moss on, and then sort of one patch which is clear where I'm going to have a nice big water dish, and hopefully they'll just sort of web up inside the moss and the substrate. So it's probably only going to be about an inch of substrate and the rest will all be moss. But as you can see what they've done in here, I mean, it's not that much substrate as you can see, but it's just a big load of moss which they've just completely webbed up and made into loads of tunnels. And I think it looks fine, and they seem to be doing fine. About an inch, and I think they're about an inch actually, or maybe a bit bigger. A couple of them I was quite surprised at the size, so seem to be doing well, but there's nothing much I can show you really. I'm afraid they're just not coming out to eat. I might just pause it for a second, and then leave it for a minute or so and do some other husbandry and see if they come out, and if they don't, then well, obviously this will be the end of the vid, and that's the last you'll see of my Balfouris till the new year. So let's hope they change their attitudes a bit and start to come out so we can see them. Right, thanks for watching.